everyone, it's Allison Alyssa Carty of AllisonAlyssa.com. I am a huge fan of both self-knowledge and self-acceptance. So it came as a bit of a surprise to me when a couple months ago a friend of mine recommended a book to me, and I had kind of a negative reaction to the implication of that recommendation. The book was Quiet, The Power of Introverts in a World That Can't Stop Talking by Susan Cain. And my reaction was, oh, so this friend thinks that I'm an introvert, and I kind of added on in my head, and that's not really the best thing to be. I did wind up taking my friend's recommendation to read this book, and I'm really glad that I did, because Susan Cain presents a whole bunch of research on the ideas of extroversion and introversion, and I think there are a ton of great takeaways, but one of the big ones that I got was that it's totally okay to be a bit more introverted. There are wonderful characteristics and attributes of introversion, and by the way, I totally am an introvert, so that was nice to kind of feel a little bit more accepting of that. I remember when I finished reading the book, I felt like I let out a breath that I didn't really realize that I'd been holding. So it was a great book. My recommendations for you today are: one, if you think that you're somewhere on the introverted spectrum and you have a bit of a judgment about it, go ahead and read this book. I think it will be helpful. And two, if there's any part of yourself, whether it's extroverted or introverted, or the type of work or activities that you like that you feel kind of a judgment around, I'd encourage you to take a couple, maybe a minute or two after watching this and note some of the benefits of that quality. Because we're all different in the world, and kind of like in running, there are people who run marathons and then there are people who run sprints. There isn't one right answer. It's just kind of putting yourself in a situation where you can excel. So it's not that extroverts or introverts are better than one another. It's just getting a better understanding of what environments you'll thrive in, and then helping to put yourself in those types of environments. So I hope that helps, and hope you guys have a wonderful week.